Hey, welcome back to Good Morning, Vail. Seth Ehrlich with SOS Outreach and I were sitting here pondering off camera trying to figure out where did we bump into each other like it wasn't even that long ago, Seth. Was it?
This community is too small, and yet it's big, and yet we both have so much
Both
going
where
on.
did we see each other?
I don't know, but I distinctly remember doing this, and then we both were running around.
I know.
It was just a couple weeks
ago. If I have an epiphany during this interview, I'll let you know.
All right.
Let's talk about SOS. You guys are wrapping up winter programming, gearing up for some fun spring stuff we'll talk about, and then also all your summer camping adventures, right?
It's exciting, yes. So SOS, we're a youth development organization based here in the Vail Valley, and we're founded, it's coming up 25 years next year. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
And what we do is we provide, build leadership in underserved youth through adult mentoring, service learning, and outdoor adventures.
There's a lot of nonprofits and programs around the valley that focus in different aspects of doing that. It's pretty fascinating that there's such a grasp and a need for us to kind of help the younger generations to kind of move forward in the right direction and give them all the opportunities to, and that's one of the things you guys do. And it's done through multitudes of different ways. I like how you have your, what is it, the five
core values.
The 5 core values,
yep.
Which are kind of it's kind of your foundation for everything you do, really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's actually 6 that we added as a part of graduation. So that's courage, discipline, integrity, wisdom, compassion, and humility. And those are the foundation for how we're working with the kids involved in our programs and really working with them to promote positive decision making when they return into off the hill and into their lives on a daily basis. And how can they use those core values as a guidepost?
That's fascinating. So springtime, obviously.
Yeah.
I remember a couple years ago when my kids were in, was it 4th or 5th grade when they go to 5th?
Fourth grade.
So 4th grade, all these kids go down to the Colorado Monument and camp out for 3 days or so. And your whole team basically sets it all up and provides all of the activities for everybody, including the meals. And it's crazy. And you got to be right there right now, get ready to do it.
We're next week is training that we go into it. And then, yes, we launch right into the programs. And there you go. You talk about Colorado National Monument. It's such a strong demonstration of what we do, and it's a community that comes along. The whole 4th grade class from the schools, along with the teachers, parent volunteers, our guides, and staff, and we're facilitating a 3-night, 4-day adventure for many kids who have never camped before.
Yeah.
There are a lot like our kids who have been out there, and then you have a lot of 4th graders who have just never been out under the stars.
And it's neat to watch, like our kids, the kids that have done it before, that have been a part of it, help in their own way guide the new kids coming into it. You know, obviously your team's there to kind of give that direction and that overall support, but it's the communication amongst the younger crew that really kind of ties it all together. It's pretty fascinating to watch.
Well, and that's what you hit the nail on the head with what is SOS. It's a community, and it's how can we build a community among peers who are supporting each other while they're up on snow, while they're out on the trail, but then also while they're in the classroom, while they're struggling with what is life today for many elementary, middle school, and high school. It's a difficult time to grow up. There's a lot of pressures, particularly when you factor in single-parent household or multiple jobs that parents are working and they don't have the capacity to be able to provide the support that many of the kids need. And so how can we create that community among their peer network? And it's exciting. It's powerful when it happens. And so our on-snow programs have that same group that goes up together, just like when they go out camping, and we're really facilitating the dialogue and the interaction between those kids.
Love it. So thanks for hanging out.
Thanks, Mark.
Always a pleasure to chat with you. Go to sosoutreach.org to find out more information. We're going to take it to Maddie next. She has a look at your weather forecast.